All right, everybody, thank you for all tuning in to The Biz with D on My First Wings Radio, David Dwayne. And you know, we had to bring back our favorite, like, how is she not our favorite? Mimi South from Love and Hip Hop. What's going on, Mimi?
What's going on, David? Hello, everybody.
Welcome back. Nothing much. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me. Let's get this going.
Anytime. So, first off, I wanted to say it was great meeting you finally at the premiere for the new season. The dress was phenomenal.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. And I mean, that opening of the season, everybody thought it was something else. But see, me, I knew it wasn't what everybody was going to think it was. Like, when that opening, how it was all edited, did you know that people were going to probably get everything misconstrued, or you just didn't know as far as that was concerned?
I figured they would, but I figured if they'd heard me, what I said in the green screen, in the green screen, that they would understand, but people don't listen. They obviously want to just believe and hear what they want to believe and hear, because I clearly stated what the facts were, what was going on, and why I was there. But what was funny and tricky about it was when I came out of the bathroom, they had him in the bed, under the covers, with his shirt off. So that made it look crazy in itself.
Wow.
Yeah. Right. When I came out the bathroom, that he was not supposed to be under the covers like we just woke up together. No. That was not even, I said, okay, that's what y'all doing, okay.
So that was a whole scene that they was trying to create in themselves.
Basically, yes. Because he wasn't even there. He hadn't been in that house for months. I was there with the baby and his sister. He had been on the road or was staying with old girl. He wasn't even at the house.
Right. Because even Jocelyn said that he was over at her place.
Right. So they just really made me look crazy real quick.
See, now that's crazy. And I think it's kind of a little stupid that people would think that you were back with him. Because, I mean, we talked throughout the month, even during the taping and stuff like that, and you were like, no, I am not with Stevie at all. I'm with Nico, and everything is great. So I'm just thinking to myself, like, why are people so damn stupid? Like, everybody knew you were in a new relationship.
I mean, but like I said, all they have to do is see it. If they see it, that's it. No, they don't take into consideration the editing and, everything else. I saw it, that's it. Those that believe, let them believe. Yeah. I'm not going to sit here and try to convince everybody. And no. If they want to believe that, they can go right ahead. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm not doing.
Right. So, I mean, you definitely had some projects that we're going to get back to Love and Hip Hop. We're going to kind of, because we got so much to talk about with you. I mean, you had so many different projects that you were working on the last time we talked. You, the cleaning product being one, and then the children's clothing line inspired by Eva. How's that all coming along for you?
Everything's still moving right along. Of course, during the taping of the show, I'm not really able to concentrate too much on other things because I'm so busy with filming. So I have to, and I can let somebody else do it, but I don't want to do that. I want to be hands-on with my projects. So I had to hold off while I was taping, and now that we're wrapping up, I can go back to doing, getting back into doing those things. So that kind of slowed me down a little bit because I wasn't able to be as hands-on as I wanted to from filming purposes.
Right. And now you have this this new line that you're doing, Made. Is that correct?
Correct. And it was just a play on words. Jocelyn came in calling me a maid and whatever else. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I am. I'm a maid woman. So the spelling of it is M-A-D-E. And it was funny because people were on Twitter and everything. Oh, you spelled it wrong. Girl, no, I didn't. So exactly what you see is how I meant to spell it. I didn't spell anything wrong, but that just, lets you know the level of intelligence of some people. I just thought it was so funny.
Especially on Twitter, because you see motherfuckers spelling shit wrong all the time. And I just be like, Damn.
Yeah, but come on, don't. I'm telling you, I'm made. So no, I didn't spell it wrong. Like they didn't get it. They just didn't get it.
Idiots, as my girl CC Vance would say, idiots. Yeah, see it. And I mean, that whole thing with Jocelyn calling you a maid and stuff like that. Let me tell you how I was feeling about that. I was like, did she just really call Mimi Molly the maid? And even if that was the case, and she wanted to call you all that, guess what? You get money the right way versus how she used to get it.
But the bottom line is, she can call me whatever she wants to call me. I'm a businesswoman and an entrepreneur. I mean, I've had my own business for 13 years now. So Jocelyn is a child. She's very mature. She's trying to get to where she's trying to be. And, girl, I get it. So if you feel you need to down me and call me maid to make yourself feel better because you know what the fuck you really are, then, girl, I can't help you with that. You got to help yourself with that. Can't do nothing for you, boo. You need to look within and work on all of that you got going on, all that hatred you got for yourself, because you've been a hoe all your life. You need to work on that.
Mm-hmm. And that's definitely something she needs to work on, because, I mean, she's lashing out at everybody this season. I'm just like, what the hell? Next thing you know, she's going to be coming for K. Michelle.
A mess.
But of course, they never do scenes together.
Yeah, they're. I think they're starting to do some scenes together towards the end, but you know, we'll watch and see what happens.
Definitely. And how are you feeling about this season so far? Because I mean, you told me when we spoke in November, fucking wow. I mean, is that still your expression for what's going on still present day?
Yeah. You know what? I only know what I film, and I don't know what anybody else is filming. So now that the show is airing, I get to sit down and see what else is going on with the whole show. So I'm going to just watch these next, few episodes and just really take this all in. Because, yeah, so far, I can say that it's still fucking wow right now. It's a lot going on. I'm like, what? All of this was happening? I didn't know none of it. Like, we only know what we filmed, so... I'm watching on Monday just like y'all.
Exactly. Because, I mean, my feelings are fucking wild because I'm just looking at it all from Kirk and Rashida to Jocelyn and Stevie with Shay Mack, and then you, K. Michelle, Nico, and then Arian. I'm just like, good gracious. And then Tracy with Drew. I'm just like, wait a minute. First of all, there's way too many cast members on this season to begin with.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Because there's a lot of people.
I mean, honestly, it just gives y'all more to watch. Hey, the more the merrier.
But we didn't agree to that. But we didn't agree to that in our contract. We did not say we wanted to see 10 new people. I'm not saying anything was wrong with it, but there's just a lot. And I feel like a lot of people's stories haven't been really captured as far as Shay. I mean, we really need to dig deep on your story in another aspect. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much more that people don't know
right.
about you and your business. That's what we need to see. We need to see more about your business.
You know, it's interesting you say that, because when I tried to go there, like, let's show this and that regarding my business, they're like, no, we're going to do this. So they obviously don't want to see that. They want to see the drama and the this and that, and the, bopping upside the heads. And this, they're not too concerned about, what you're doing with your business. So that's just what it is.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of bopping upside the head, now, everybody thought, with the whole K. Michelle hitting you with the flower thing, they thought that y'all weren't cool. But once that premiere rolled around and stuff like that, at the premiere party, everybody was like, they're cool. But still, and then people was talking they shit. I'm just like, why are y'all so fucking stupid? They are cool. I even tweeted, I said, me, and K. Michelle are cool. Like, how long did it take for y'all to really mend that situation?
It took a while. It took a couple months because I wasn't trying to hear nothing she had to say at first. I just wasn't. Like, I wasn't. I mean, my feelings on the whole situation were she was wrong from the gate, and that's how I still feel to this day. You were dead ass wrong. I don't give a fuck how you slice it, how you cut it, which way you want to look at it, turn to the left, turn to the right. You were wrong. Had I gone to K. Michelle's function, anything that she was putting on, and showed my ass like she did at mine, it would have been a whole different ballgame. And to me, if you're my friend and you thought anything about Nico or Johnny or whomever, you could have pulled me to the side. We could have chopped it up girl talk at a later date. You gonna do that at a video shoot? Like, friends don't do that. I would never do that to my quote-unquote friend. So
right.
I think people use that term real light and loose. Oh, my friend. But, you need to watch people's actions because friends don't do that to friends.
That's true. Yeah, that was kind of a bit much. And then I was like, what the hell? And then you and Arian, I was just like, goodness gracious. Why are y'all going tit for tat with this thing? I could not understand that.
The thing with Arian and I've been Arian's friend for almost 10 years. We argue, we bicker, we get in each other's face, and then we good after that. That's just what it is with me and her. That's what people don't understand. Oh, I took a man's side over my friend. No, I did not. What y'all don't know, when I got in Arian's face is what she said to me before I got in her face. Nobody knows that. Again, editing. So, but she, she said something to me to make me get in her face like I did. I just didn't jump in her face for no reason. Come on now. Who does that? Not me.
That's true. What was that, Mimi, if you don't mind sharing?
She said to me after Kay hit me that I should have walked away and I should have handled it better. After Kay hit me, I said, "Excuse me? I should have walked away. This bitch just hit me in my face, but I should have walked away." What? Right. That's why her and I. That's why me and her went in. Come on now. I'm not walking away from no bitch. Especially, come on. She the one ran. She hit me and ran. But you told me, Nina, you could have handled that better. You should have just walked away. Never would I do that. Okay? Mm-hmm. That's why Arian and I went in.
I wouldn't have ran away from that for what?
Right.
I would have been like, I would have went off. But see, you're a woman. You're so much of a woman. You ain't even going to go and hit her. But you did my.
I couldn't hit her. She ran. If I wanted to hit her, she ran. And ran in her dressing room and shut the door. Did y'all peep that?
We did see that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a little beat the dressing room door down. Come on, ain't nobody doing all of that. Stop it.
Yeah, y'all do need to stop it because I'm just thinking to myself like, why do y'all think that Mimi, just because she fucked Stevie up a little bit and bit him? Wait a minute, I didn't notice you bit at him. I didn't notice that.
Yes, I didn't bite at him. I bit him. I
said, what?
I said,
wait a minute. My girl Mimi went motherfucking bow on that ass. I was watching it again. I don't even know if you caught my tweet, but I'm just looking through it. I'm like, wait a minute. What did I not see? Because they say when you watch it the second time, you always notice something you ain't see the first two times.
First time, right.
So I looked and I said, what the fuck? I said, no, you didn't.
Yeah, he pissed me off.
I would have.
Really, he really had pissed me off today. Oh.
I'm just like, damn, Mimi. Get him.
I was mad and hungry.
Them producers should have bought you some damn chicken lobster dinner after that. That's what I would have did if I saw that. I would have been like, Mimi, do you want to go to Ruth Chris, a Red Lobster?
a mess.
Shoot, we still can go next time you come to New York, just because of that.
Yes, let's go out and get a bite. I'll have to bite DJ face off.
That shit was hilarious. I'm still dying from that. And has anybody else noticed that besides myself? Or
yeah,
am I the only
some other people. There's a couple of people like, did you bite him? Yes, I did. I sure did. You ever had somebody make you that mad?
I had, but
Okay.
I wanted to do more than that.
I couldn't get at him. That's the only thing I could do was if I was to throw a punch, the security would have grabbed me. So I knew not to do that.
Yeah, we can't be having them do all that.
So I said, let me, it wasn't a strategic thing. I didn't plan it out, but that his face was the closest thing to me, and I went for it.
You are a fucking trip. See, that's why you're my favorite, Mimi, because you're so honest, and when it's time to attack and get at somebody, you do it, but you still keep it with class. That's why I respect you, and I feel like people really need to get to know you a lot more. Like, they really need to be listening to my show, because we always dive deep when it comes to you.
Yeah, I'm going to always tell you what it is. I don't hold back. I don't lie. I don't sugarcoat it. It is what it is. This is how I was feeling. This is what I did. This is why I did it. I'm going to always give you that.
Most definitely. So, I mean, Mimi, you got some other stuff that you're working on. Tell us about some other things you got going on right now, because I know you got a lot.
Oh, my goodness. Pretty much everything that I had going on in November, I still have those things going on right now. I haven't taken on anything else new. I wanted to get those things started in production and completed before I started some new stuff. So it's still my children's apparel, my home accessory line, and my orchid line for, home organization. So I still have those things, and I still have my book deal. I actually have 2 book deals on the table right now.
Get it.
Right. So I want to.
Do you have a title for that yet?
Warning Signs is one, and the other one will be my autobiography.
Ooh.
So before I tackle or start something else, I want to get those at least halfway completed, and out the door before I start something else.
I can't wait for the books, because I know we definitely did talk about you writing the books. So are you like in the final processes of writing it, or are you been done for a little bit now?
No, well, I have what I have is someone doing it for me, not just sit down and tell them everything and they just get it on paper. So that's the easiest way for me to do it. Sit down, have a glass of wine, and just go.
You are a trip. And I've got to ask you, how's everything with Nico? How you guys doing?
Oh, Nico.
Oh, come on.
Nico. Like everything else, it's got its good and its bad days. I think today, Nico and I are okay today. He's a man. I mean, I haven't met now a perfect one yet. So it's got its good and its bad days, It's just real life. That's just what it is.
I know that's right. And he's definitely nothing like Stevie at all.
Nothing at all. 2 completely different people.
But that comment about the train thing, I was about to call you, be like, put Nico on the phone right now.
You know how some people say just stupid stuff just flies out of their mouth. Okay. Case in point. Sometimes he just say stupid shit. I'm like, really? That's what you want to say right now? Okay. So please believe you, he got an earful after that one.
Wow. I bet you did, because you do not fuck around with no guy for nothing. But
I mean,
TV situation, you just like, no. You want to
yeah, especially
my bus, your train,
right.
Nigga, what?
Nigga, what? Come on with the planes, trains, and automobiles bullshit. Let's not play that game. Let's not go there.
Because I'm creating a fucking platform for you. You being with me right now at this state. Don't even trip.
Don't do that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Please believe we had a nice little convo about that one.
Shit, I would have. I definitely.
He gets it, though.
Mm-hmm.
He gets it.
So you guys are still together, though?
We are. Yes, we are.
You hesitated on that, me. You hesitated on that.
We are. I mean, I can't even lie. Like the nigga sex is amazing. If nothing else, he got that hands down.
If you now, you know, I gotta dive in since we talking about sex. Stevie or Nico?
Okay, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. Stevie, very well off down there, but to me, he's more vulgar. He likes to call you a fucking bitch and a slut and a whore, and I'm like, dude,
wow.
don't nobody want to hear that every time. Like, okay, every blue moon, but every time, like, I can't even wrap my mind to even put myself in a situation where I want to hear that every time I lay down with you. So, that to me, sexually, I can't get down with that. Now, old girl, she might like being called a bitch and a hoe and a slut every time she has. I don't like.
We know she likes that because she's the she call herself because I'm a bad bitch.
Right. So she
trying to take Trina's thing. Trina need to go get her ass for that.
Exactly. So to me, what I do, what Nico and I do, like in the bedroom, is just much more passionate. It's much more. That's more my speed, if you will.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's good, because you don't want to be having sex with somebody keep calling you a bitch or a hoe and stuff like that. Like you said, every once and now and then that's cool. Or a man don't want no woman be like, yeah, nigga, pussy, something. Be like, what?
Exactly. Exactly. To each his own, though. Like I said, they probably better suited for each other. She probably loves that shit. Me, I don't love that. So, more power to them. I hope they're happy.
And I'm glad that you were so done with that, like I told you before. Praise God, I'm so glad that you are done with that.
Yeah, it's a mess. Ugh.
But you got to tell me just a little bit something, because this interview is going to air completely after tonight's episode. With that whole car situation, what was that about?
Oh, okay. The car situation. He had been telling me, I'm going to get you a new car for you and the baby, yada, yada, yada. But I know him. So when he brought me the car, he brought it, timing was just so bad, because he brought it at Nico's video release party, number one. Like, who does that? And then when he gave it to me, I specifically said to him, I don't want this if there's going to be any type of strings attached. Like, if there's going to be any strings attached, you can take this motherfucker back right now. No, it's yours. You got that, Ma. You deserve it. Blah, 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 whatever. So that was the situation with the car. It was for Eva and I.
Right. Wow. Interesting. I can't wait to see what that looks like on tonight's episode. That whole thing.
Me either. I can't wait to see what happens in their house after that episode.
Shit, fuck what goes on in their house. Well, actually, you know what? I'm not. Wait a minute. I'm not gonna lie. I do want to see that, because Jocelyn probably will just wild off, because that whole thing with Shay Mack and the damn TV.
Exactly.
She was like, She was like, okay. But that green screen was a fucking motherfucker. I was like, ha! That shit was hilarious. Y'all need me hosting a damn reunion this year. Oh, Mama called Mona and all them. Tell them I want to do it.
You should.
I need to, because I was just like, what?
You should, because I don't know who did it last year? Funky Dineva?
Funky Dineva,
Yeah, I don't think he's still on board, so you should.
I definitely will, because I know the people at Mona Mix, So you want to definitely got to make that
work that right on out.
Shit. Well, I play no games, but Mimi, thank you so much again for coming back and just be able to speak about it all. No bars, zero fucks given, as our girl Kay would say, and just being honest as usual. I appreciate it.
No problem, David. I love you so much, and I love your platform. So big ups to you. Keep it going, and thank you for having me. Yes.
Time. Tell everybody where they can find you, just in case they haven't seen Love and Hip Hop, which actually I'm kind of mad that there are some people that listen to the show that haven't checked it out. But tell them where they can find you so I don't have to kill them.
You can find me on Twitter at Mimi Faust, on Instagram as well, Mimi Faust. My Facebook is official Mimi Faust, and my Keep It Clean website would be